you have seen the show many times with many different Claires and Olivers and Gills and Jameses. But these next two, one is returning and one is debuting their Oliver in this show. And we're so excited to have them. We have a tradition here at the Belasco Theater, which is the passing of the Chargers. What we are going to do. Is there anything that I'm missing that you wanted to say? I think we're going to both pass our Chargers on to, would you like to say who your next Claire is, who's coming back?
Yes, I will be passing my Charger back to the amazing Miss Hannah Kevins.
And I would be remiss not to mention that Claire Kwan, who's done such a terrific job in the role of Claire, will be on the national tour of the Open Mic. With one of our standbys and episodes, Stephen Wynn, who will be playing Oliver. And I, of course, will be passing this charger to a wonderful, wonderful Broadway talent who I've always loved in all his roles, and I'm very, very thrilled that he's the next Oliver up. Of course, that is the wonderful Mr. Zach Pizer. Zachary Pizer. Why don't you guys come back? Let's do this. Okay, this is you. It's the most durable charger ever. There we go. Somewhere around there we go. Plug that in. Take care of her. She'll be all right. All right, guys. We know that the show is in very good hands with those two, and we hope that you can come back time and time after again and erase your memory and maybe come back and see things that you haven't seen before. But of course, with handing off new charges, that means another thing, which is the departure of two helperbots on stage. The first being Claire for a little while before you go on your journey around the country.
Yes.
But I will give the floor to Claire, as this is your last project.
To Michael, Will, Hugh, Justin, and Emilio, and the entire creative team, and maybe Happy Ending, our amazing producers, who have given me the faith and belief in myself to take over this role and share this beautiful show with everyone and with North America. Thank you. The whole team, front of house, merch, dressers, music team, staff, crew, everyone here at the Belasco who have allowed not just the 6.5 weeks, but this entire experience here feel like home and giving me a place where I belong, to be a part of this family and to be a part of sharing this beautiful show and experience with everyone, and to maintain the magic and integrity that this wonderful show is. And thank you to my beautiful friends and all of you who have come out to support the show time and again. And for my family, who is here today and who has seen so many dreams come true. And all of these dreams coming true, thank you to the amazing Darren Criss, who has always allowed me to feel like an equal on stage, and I've learned so much from you that I could never describe. Thank you so much, and it's all the quiet parts you later can't forget, so thank you guys so much. And I'm excited to take the show.
Something that I need here. Oh, look at this. Jazz Monthly, May 17, 2026 version. After 552 performances, this marks the closing of one of the most remarkable and profoundly joyous chapters of my life. The show has been the greatest imaginable gift to me personally, professionally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and artistically, and it has given me and my family at a very specific juncture in my life more than I could have ever dreamed of, and I hope that I've been able to give back half of the charge that it has given me. There are so many people that I'd really like to acknowledge and thank publicly on record, but the truth is, if we did that, we'd need an intermission for the entire second act of the choir. So instead, I'd like to reboot and maybe tidy up some words I tried to get out on stage at Radio City last year, but for understandable reasons couldn't quite get it all out the way I wanted to. I am so grateful to all the little robots who built Maybe Happy Ending. Claire mentioned a few of them. They're backstage in this house. There are too many to mention, but they are such a massive part of what has made this such a special thing, and the Cinderella bot story of the ages, by the way. So to all the little robots who built Maybe Happy Ending, who trusted me with it, all the ones who looked after me along the route, you know who you are, and you know how I feel. As much as I really wanted to declare those feelings from the mountaintops in this moment, I take solace in knowing that I get to do that for the rest of my life. When anybody asks me about any of them, as I've said many of them, personal notes that I hope they can keep in a metaphorical firefly jar forever. I'd also like to restate even more clearly than I had before. To my wife, Mia, you still are the real hero of this remarkable journey. You allowed me to take a massive swing on this by saying, let's do it! To the most cataclysmic upheaval of our lives that it would require to make this gig even logistically possible. That was really hard to say on stage with the timer in front of me, so I had to say it the way that I wanted to. And to both of the women I call mom in this room, today, I love you, and thank you so much for looking after me and our little lights. With your help, and the much-needed extracurricular help from a few very special helper bots here today, I was able to thrive in this role in a way that just would not have been possible if it wasn't for your above and beyond love and support. Thank you for helping me hold on to a moment that made me happy. As for the show itself, clearly, I am a sentimental person, and there's so much to say about my time here. This very moment is one I've actually been contemplating heavily since the very first day we started, knowing that there was going to be a lot on my mind and heart by this point. But one of the great amenities of working in the Helperbot yards is that by the time you retire, if you make it to Jeju Island enough times, the show sort of says it all for you. That's the timer. I guess I gotta go. That's it. You'll have to indulge me, folks. We're almost done. Like I said, so one of the great amenities of working in the Helperbot yards is that by the time you retire, if you made it to Jeju Island enough times, the show does say it all for you. Which is great, because I really can't imagine being up here being like, okay guys, one last rumble with the Jets. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think I prefer being in this show much more. Now, Oliver's arc in Maybe Happy Ending has perfectly paralleled my experience of playing him. This unexpected force knocked on my door, beckoned me to embark on this grand adventure. It touched me, it changed me, and it made me completely fall in love with it. And all the while, as I knew the end was an unavoidable plot point, it made sure that I'd be okay with saying goodbye to it. Full of deeply moving and resilient mantras like, the ending's not the most important part, and who says endings must be sad, who says goodbyes aren't just routine, to name just a few. These are repeated over and over, and by the time you reach a moment like this, you've already said farewell to it hundreds of times in real time, to the point where you can genuinely smile when you say, I hope so, when Claire asks, do you think it's going to be okay? I know so, and the show has fortified that belief for me. So thank you, Maybe Happy Ending, for your warm embrace. I won't forget how good it's been. I can't. I couldn't. I'll keep every part of you here in my mind, so I won't be leaving you behind. And maybe we'll meet again sometime, but for now, I'm just going home to charge. Goodbye, my room, and goodbye, fireflies. It was nice